What is up, guys? It is Dosky Style Gaming, or DSG, back at it again with another Anthem review. Like I said, I got a bunch of these coming out. I had like maybe 10 videos set of just all the news, information, breakdowns from trailers to gameplay to dev commentary. Everything you need to know about Anthem pretty much is going to be in all the videos I post. And before I actually get into the main core of this video, which is going to be about the Javelins themselves, I do want to mention again that I am doing a giveaway. We're close to 300 subs. Once we get to 300 subs, I will be doing a giveaway for either iTunes, PSN, Xbox Live, V-Bucks, just about anything. I'll let the person who wins, I'll let them pick. But at 300 subs, I'll be doing a giveaway, and literally every 100 subs up to 1,000, I'll be doing a giveaway. And once we actually hit 1,000 subs, I actually got something special planned for that. But be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you want to enter on my videos whenever they're posted. Whenever I even mention a giveaway, like, comment, and sub on that video. And like I said, at the end of it, I'll be pulling. And I'll message the people who win. I'll also make a video about the person who wins as well. But now that that's out the way, let's actually get into the meat of the video, which is about the individual javelins. So like I said, I've compiled a pretty big list of everything that's been showing off, like gear-wise, everything about the javelins, what they are, where they got their parts from, everything like that, and then even gameplay, just the mechanics of each of the unique javelins. And in this video today, I'm going to be talking specifically about the Ranger Javelin, which seems to be the standard Javelin that most people will play, and then is also going to be the starting Javelin that everybody gets when they start playing Anthem. But before I get into that, let's talk about just the Javelins in general, which they really didn't give too much description on. They did say that the Javelins were created by the same tech that the Shaper artifacts were made out of. So that's where they get their suits, and that the Javelins were originally part of a squad called the Legion of the Dawn, which kind of splintered and fractured off and became what we are now, the Freelancers and the Dominions. And then there's also a group of other people, humans in the game, that use Javelins called the Sentinels, which are essentially like, the way it was described in the Game Informer interview was that they're more of like the police of Fort Tarsus in game. So there's apparently multiple different factions of people or humans in game that actually use javelins, and they did make a point to say that the movement style for at least each of the javelins, though they're similar, they will feel a bit different for each one. So I thought that was just cool, and I thought I'd point that out. So now let's get to the Ranger and everything we know about him so far up into the gameplay and everything that was shown off. So the Ranger Javelin, they said, is meant to be the multi-class Javelin. He's supposed to be your all-around, kind of basic, standard Javelin, just so you can get the feel of things. He has pretty good mobility, like average mobility. They said he can definitely pack a punch, and he's designed for personal combat and close combat. So the 1v1s, the close encounters, that's where he pretty much shines, is what they said. So that's going to be pretty cool for all the people. Like I said, I feel like he's going to be a lot of people's mainstay. He's going to be the comfortable Javelin that most people will be playing with. So that's pretty cool. And then most Javelins, they have multiple different abilities that were shown that not many people have mentioned, but most of these abilities are actually interchangeable. Like all Javelins have attachments, or gear attachments is what they call them. And there's different rarities to them. So there's normal ones, there's legendary gear attachments, and they actually can change up how your Javelin works and how his abilities are. Think of like a melee and a grenade from Destiny 2. Think of you being able to change them with the rarities, making them more powerful depending on what drop you get. And the only gear attachment we've seen so far for the Ranger Javelin are the freeze grenades. And they did point out that the ones in the gameplay trailer are actually a legendary gear attachment. So those freeze grenades are probably going to be some of the more powerful ones, and we'll probably be given like lower level ones when we actually get into the game. And then on top of just gear and other abilities, all Javelins actually have a melee ability. And for the Rangers, they have this electric baton. It kind of looks like a mace-ish in a way, but it's like a massive electric baton that he could just kind of swing around. And I haven't seen, they didn't really show it in any of the gameplay, but they did show it in the trailers of him using it. So I don't know if that's going to be, if the melees are on a cooldown, but I do know like the legendary gear, or just the gear attachment in general, like the freeze nades, those are on cooldown. So once you pop them or throw one, you have to wait for it to cool down, and then boom, you can get another one and throw it off again. So that's pretty cool. And I guess it makes it a bit more balanced, so you're not just spamming and chunking freeze nades at everything. And then another ability that all Javelins has is essentially like an ultimate or a super or special, whatever you want to call it. It's essentially a meter at the bottom of the screen underneath their abilities. Once it fills up, all of the Javelins have a special ability. And for the Rangers, his special ability is actually a missile barrage, which we've seen in the last year's E3 trailer, and we've seen him use it in this one too, against the Titan, which I'll be showing gameplay of. It should be on the screen right now. But so his missile barrage, like I said, that's essentially the super. They didn't really say how you build up the super. I'm assuming it's going to be something similar to Destiny, where you just get kills, or if it's over time, it builds up. But they did mention there's like an orb pickup system, which I know that's how health is gained in game. So I guess we'll kind of see how that goes. But yeah, on the screen, if you see every time he pops that missile barrage at the very bottom, the bar will go from like a gold to just blank. Like that's it being depleted. So that's pretty cool that at least all of the Javelins so far have essentially multiple customizable features. Like I said, I know at least for sure, the gear attachments, the two gear attachments are interchangeable. They haven't said anything about the melees being interchangeable, and they haven't said anything about the supers being either interchangeable or upgradable, which I wouldn't put it past this game to make that a thing. And I hope that's the case. Like, I hope that you can have an even more stronger version of his big missile barrage compared to just, you know, the same one for the whole game. Because I feel like that might be a bit repetitive, whether it be like a freeze missile barrage or just a massive explosion missile barrage, an electric missile barrage. Because it seems that combos in the game, or at least a combo system in the game, is something that they're heavily trying to push. Kind of like with the Ranger when he throws his freeze nades. Apparently if you were to hit him with the Colossus mortar attack, you know, it does combos and chains off of it. And apparently if you like set enemies on fire, when the Ranger already electrocutes enemies with his melee, which is his mace, the electric baton, when you set enemies on fire, apparently the fire and electricity chain to other enemies as well. So it's supposed to be like a combo-like system in game that kind of encourages team play. So I wouldn't put it past them that the supers are going to be upgradable or interchangeable. Like I said, again, it hasn't been confirmed, but it seems something that's likely, because everything in this game seems like they're really pushing upgrade, personality, customization. So that's pretty cool. And speaking of customization as well, they did say that it won't really apply to the Rangers and the Colossus, but for the Storm and Interceptor, depending on your gender, you'll actually kind of be able to tell what gender you are by the types of suits you wear if you're a Storm or Interceptor. So I thought that was pretty cool. I just threw that out there. This is the Ranger video. I just kind of wanted to put that out there. But yeah, so like I said, that's everything we got on the Ranger so far. Like I said, it does look like a pretty solid frame. It's going to be the beginner frame that everybody picks up. They said for a couple missions, and then later on in the game, they'll actually give you the option to just pick up whatever, which one of the other 3 Javelins outside of this one that you want. So, like I said, it seems pretty cool. I'm definitely probably going to mess around with that one the most, but the one I'm actually more interested in is the Storm. And it's just because me and my background being a warlock in Destiny, Storm definitely seems more my playstyle, and the stuff that they've actually mentioned about it seems definitely like my mainstay. But the Ranger is probably going to be like my second go-to, because I really prefer a balanced character, all-around character. So I'm pretty sure I'll have fun with that. And most players, I'm pretty sure we'll see a lot of Rangers in game for a while. Like I feel like the balance of gameplay is going to be mainly Colossus and Rangers is what we're going to see a lot of. So yeah, but that's all I got today for the Ranger. Like I said, I do have videos describing and talking about all the other classes, the Colossus, Storm, and Interceptor. So I'll make a videos on that. I'll probably make the Colossus video today. I haven't decided yet, but I'll probably do a Colossus video today just to get that out. And then I have a couple other videos that should be coming out tomorrow. But thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. I'll be doing a giveaway at 300 subs. Thank you all for watching, and I will catch you guys later.